Welcome to A Rare Reality, a podcast powered by Jordan's Guardian Angels. I'm Christina Janes, Director of Outreach and Content Development and your podcast host here. And I am joined by our entire Jordan's Guardian Angels team to kick off the year. Happy New Year to all of you. Let's get everybody introduced so that our families know who they're talking to, who they're needing. We're here for everybody. So we'll start with Carol Backhouse, our Executive Director. Hi, Carol. Good to see you.
Hello.
Candace Huber, our Family Engagement Coordinator. Candace, we are so excited to have you on our team. This is great. Down in the corner there, Lexi Levine, our Sibling Support Coordinator. Brittany Cardoza, Director of Advocacy and Engagement. Larry Ferris, our Event Coordinator. And Kayla Saavedra, our Graphic Designer and Administrative Assistant. Some of our titles have changed, as you can see there. So today we're going to be kind of talking through who does what, how we can help you, our family members, and who you need to reach out to in case you have any questions. So Carol, welcome. Thanks for being here, and we're excited to have you as our Executive Director leading this ship.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy 2023. Happy to have such a great team, and I'm excited about the year ahead. As many of our families know, I'm a parent, first and foremost, to Yara, who's 9 years old with PPP to R5D. Our family was one of the first families that joined the Facebook group, and I've been a co-admin on that from many years ago now, and that's how I met Joe and Cynthia Ling when Jordan got her diagnosis, and Joe's graciously asked me to join him on this effort, and I'm so glad I was able to do that from the get-go. So I play this kind of dual role of working closely with our families and being in touch with the community and what they need and onboarding, and also working closely with our research team and being that point contact back and forth. So I'm glad to be able to see the research happen firsthand. We actually are the ones that set up these meetings and do these calls and lead, and we really drive the ship because we want to make sure we don't gear away from how we're supporting our children in the most efficient way and what that means to our community. And, I've been really glad to have the JGA ambassadors come on last year and really help become these focal points across communities and be able to support our families at a better capacity. So a lot is happening and planned for this year, and you'll hear more about all the initiatives that are happening, especially if you've been involved with a special project committee. So we'll be coming and finding you soon.
Yeah, we have a lot planned for 2023. We're really all looking forward to it. Lexi, I know that you need to hop off here in just a minute, so I want to make sure that our families know how to connect to you as our Sibling Support Coordinator. You're playing a big new role here for this team and supporting those outside of a diagnosis, those living in the home with children with a diagnosis with Jordan syndrome. So talk to us a little bit about what you're doing.
Yeah, so hi everyone, I'm Lexi Levine, or Lexi Demetra on Facebook, you might see me as. My younger brother Barry was born with a neurological condition and went undiagnosed for a long time, and was eventually diagnosed with PPP to R5D through a lot of my work. Actually, that's how he got diagnosed. And I have since become involved with the whole Facebook group and the JGA team, and now I have undergone the SIB shop facilitator training. So I am now running SIB shops, which are basically workshops for children with a sibling with a disability or an illness, where they can come and air the good, the bad, and the ugly about being a SIB. And I'm very excited that at the end of this week, we'll have our first ever virtual ones. We did have some in person at our family conferences here. And that's basically it. We do have a sibling email. It is siblings@jordansguardianangels.org, and I can be reached there as well.
Oh, that's awesome. I think it's such an important piece for this team to be able to provide that for them and have an open forum. So thank you for everything that you're doing for JGA. We really appreciate it. Brittany, to you. We're excited to have another great year as our Director of Advocacy and Engagement.
Yes, so things are changing a little bit for me, but you can still come to me for anything social media related. If you want to do a guest blog, if you would like to make some connections with other organizations, those are all things that I am thrilled to help you with. And if there are other things on your mind, either I can help you or I can point you in the right direction. The newest piece is advocacy, and we are becoming bigger players in this space, connecting with every life in RDLA, wanting to have our voices heard on the Hill when it comes to things like speeding access to therapies or having patient voices heard when bills are being passed in Congress. So that's something that I'm going to be looking towards the next year, really building those connections. And if you have any questions regarding those policies or things that you want us to be more involved in, please come to me and we can get that started together. I'll be doing the special committee for advocacy and along with Christina, and we will be working on like subcommittees with Every Life as well. So we can chat more about that, especially as Rare Disease Week comes in February.
Looking forward to it. There's going to be a lot of work, good work being done to really amplify JGA and the issues at hand. So Brittany, thanks. Appreciate it. Now to our newest member. Candace, your turn. As our new family engagement coordinator, we're thrilled to have you. We know you love being on camera, so thank you for doing this today.
Well, I am so excited to be part of the team. And first, I just want everyone to know that behind the scenes, this team is one amazing, and how much you actually do. Now that I get to see it up close and personal. If anyone had any doubt of what was going on, if we're doing it behind the scenes, it is getting done. And y'all have been so welcoming, and I appreciate it. But first, I am also, like Carol, I am a mom to Hutton. He's 7 years old, and he also has PPP to our 5D. We have been part of the groups and for the past 6 years, and so we've watched it grow and grow. I have jumped in kind of feet first from the get-go of wanting to help and fundraise and anything we could do, our family. And that's what I'm here for. Now, from our family to yours, I'm the family engagement coordinator, family engagement coordinator, and fundraiser guru, I guess we could say. So this year we're going to roll out this huge platform of fundraising, and how I'm here to support everyone. And we have a goal in mind, and we're going to have a podcast soon and do that, as show everybody our 7 ways to fundraise.
It's going to be great. And we're so excited to have you at the helm. I can't stress enough to all of you who are listening how incredible this year is going to be, and how much we have coming for you, and how much you're going to enjoy it, and how we hope that you feel totally supported in every aspect. So, Candace, thank you. We're looking forward to it. Larry, over to you, our event coordinator, whom everybody knows and emails frequently.
Yep, I'm Larry. First, I'd like to say Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you to this great team that I work with. My job's switched a little. I get the best job in the team. I get to coordinate the family conferences, coordinate the research meetings, and then get to spend a wonderful time with you and all your children. I can't say enough about how much I've enjoyed meeting everybody, and I really hope that some of the new families make it for this next one that we will be putting together soon. No date, but soon.
Good. It's going to be great. And Kayla, to you too, our graphic designer, administrative assistant. You do everything behind the scenes, but things that people see on a regular basis, all of our beautiful handouts and things that are posted to the resource center, you're creating and making them look beautiful. So we're looking forward to having you do more of this.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I went to school for art, so I'm happy to be able to apply that to what I do outside of the behind the scenes office stuff. And I'm hoping that I can do it in even a bigger capacity, this year. If anyone needs help with something for a fundraiser, or, please feel free to reach out to me. My email is on the website, and I'd be happy to make any kind of printable or things that anyone might need to help with JGA. So, and Jordan syndrome.
Yes, so talented, so much to give and to share with everybody. Kayla, thank you. I'm going to put all of our emails, in fact, in the notes section of this podcast. Quickly, my background, many of you have, and we've met and talked through everything. Before coming to JGA, I worked in TV for 20 years, anchored the news for a long time. I actually did the first TV story on the Langs and Jordan syndrome. And that's how I got connected. When it was a time to take a step back from TV, Joe just was so welcoming and wonderful and said, come join us. So I'm thrilled to be able to help with media outreach. Any of the content that we're creating, we collaborate. We make sure that everything is there for the deliverables that go onto the website and the resource center, go out on social media. So that's part of it. And then, of course, any content development and hosting this podcast on a every other week basis. So there's a lot happening. If you haven't noticed, we have had changes. We have had important additions, and we have big plans. This is definitely something that we're proud of and we're excited for. And 2023 is going to be a big year. And Carol, I see you nodding. So
yeah, I want to kind of reiterate what you're saying, Christina, and just, there's really a lot of thoughts that is being put in what we need to do as a team, and how do we open every door and make sure our families are supported, the research is happening. Global access is a big part of what we want to do this year. Our group is really growing, and if this team doesn't have the knowledge, we go and learn it, or we connect and find a way to do it. And we've got your back. Just work with us, and together we can be a team, a power team, and we can make it happen. And our mission is just to support our families and our children, and together we will do exactly that.
we're here. This is your team. We are here for you every step of the way. So please reach out if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you have needs. That's why we're here. We have so much more coming. We have a whole other podcast coming in a couple of weeks on how you can get connected to JGA as well. Like Candace mentioned, we're going to have a fundraising podcast. We have themes for you. There's so much happening. So stay tuned. Please stay involved, stay connected on social media and otherwise, and stick with us, because we're really hoping that 2023 is going to be a huge year for JGA, and we're all looking forward to it. So please reach out if you need anything at all. You've got all these people here who love you and are here to support you. So thank you all for being here. And we will see all of you in our next podcast in just a couple of weeks as we kick off this new year. So many fun things to come. So thanks, guys.